Hello everyone, this is your Saujanya ma'am and welcome back to my channel Saujanya Patnaik Biology Tutorials. So in this channel we are going to focus both biology of foundation level as well as zoology of NEET level. And you have to subscribe, you have to share and like my videos. Okay, so today's topic is digestion and absorption. So we are about to start with human physiology. So from the human physiology, the first chapter is digestion and absorption, and today we are going to discuss about digestion and absorption topic. Okay, so let's get started without any delay. Done. So the first one is digestion and absorption definition. You have to know what is digestion and what is absorption, right? Digestion means what and what is the use of digestion? Why should we need the digestion process? Digestion is some process which takes place inside our body where with the help of hydrolytic enzymes our body converts complex food materials into simple molecules. Those simple molecules must be absorbable by our body. Then only we will get the use of that absorbed food substances, right? So digestion is a process. Look here, all animals including human beings need to take ready-made food from the plants because we can't synthesize the food material. Only the photosynthetic bacteria as well as plants are synthesizing the food materials by the process called photosynthesis. So we human beings as well as the animals, we are heterotrophs. Hetero means what? We depend on other organisms for the food material. Later we will discuss that also in detail. So we have to depend on the plants for ready-made food. Ready-made food in the sense carbohydrates, proteins, fats, vitamins, minerals, everything prepared by plants itself by the process of photosynthesis. So we are depending on plants, and most of the food consists of the complex food such as carbohydrates, proteins, fats, which can be broken down into simple forms before absorbing. Then only the absorption can be easy. Otherwise, if our food material is not digested properly, then what will happen? If the food is not digested properly, our body system, our digestive system cannot absorb it properly. If it is not absorbing properly, then what will happen? All the food substances which we are including in our diet, they will be ejected outside. They will be excreted outside. Then of no use. So that is the reason digestion is very important process. Okay. So digestion occurs in the digestive system. Absorption and digestion occurs in the digestive system. Okay. So before going to that, what is nutrition? What are nutrients? The difference between nutrients and nutrition is very important, which you have to know. Nutrients are the substances which provide energy. Carbohydrates provides us energy, fats provides us energy, vitamins, minerals do not provide energy but they enhance the other systems of the body. Okay, remember, carbohydrates, proteins and fats, energy giving substances. So these substances which we are taking into our diet along with vitamins and minerals which are useful for the metabolic activities. These substances which provide energy are called nutrients. Okay, now coming to the next definition, that is nutrition. The process of intake of nutrients is called nutrition. The process of intake of nutrients is called nutrition. Okay, you can see the definition here. I have written here for you. The process by which organisms obtain and utilize the food for their growth, development and maintenance is called nutrition, and the substances which provide nutrients, which provide energy are called nutrients. Okay. Coming to the next definition, digestion. Already we discussed. Once you have to note down, please note down this. Digestion, the breaking of complex molecules of food into simple absorbable forms is called digestion. Okay. Now, what is complex molecules and what is simple molecules, ma'am? Okay. Now let me show you something here. Just imagine glucose. If I say glucose is a single molecule. Okay. But if I say cellulose is made up of, I'll write glucose as GLC. Glucose can be written as GLC. Glucose, another glucose molecule, another glucose molecule, another glucose molecule. So likewise, infinity in number. Okay. So many glucose molecules will be united together in a special bond, okay, to form your cellulose. Got it? Glucose is a simple molecule because it is made up of only one molecule. But coming to cellulose is made up of how many molecules? Cellulose is made up of many glucose molecules. So that is the reason glucose is simple molecule, cellulose is complex molecule. Instead of cellulose, we can write starch. I am writing starch here. Okay. Or I can also write glycogen here. Glycogen. Okay. Now a doubt, ma'am. If there is cellulose, what makes the difference? Why you deleted cellulose? Why you wrote starch and glycogen? Let me explain you. Cellulose is a substance, complex carbohydrate which we cannot digest. Okay. So for your convenience, I have written the digestible carbohydrate, that is starch. Okay. Starch is a complex food molecule which converted into glucose when you eat starch. So the conversion of starch molecule into glucose molecule takes place inside your digestive system with the help of an enzyme. What is that enzyme called? Amylase. What is that enzyme called? Amylase. Okay. What is the enzyme? Amylase. So amylase is the enzyme which converts the starch into glucose. I hope I am very much clear, right? Please make a note.